There is a war going on between Jehovah's Witness organization and their former members who are victims. In Spain, the Jehovah's Witnesses have decided to sue their victims. Can you believe that? The Spanish Association of Victims of Jehovah's Witnesses is who the lawsuit is against. This group is rallying together ex-Jehovah's Witnesses who have been harmed by their policies and are getting cases against the Jehovah's Witnesses. They want a judge to force the victims to be quiet. Victims' claims are all true. They face marginalization, mental disorders, even suicides. These former victims are going to have to recount their testimony, one of them being somebody who has not spoken to her father for 17 years because she's being ostracized. The trial starts in December. The judge's decision will set a huge precedent on whether or not other victims will be able to sue these big corporations, churches. The lawyer who is representing the Jehovah's Witnesses wants to destroy the association of victims. These victims are going to testify about the ostracism, psychological disorders, suicides, cover-ups, gender discrimination, and humiliation, and so on. Now in Spain, the Jehovah's Witnesses have what is called notorical roots, so they get special privileges to be able to talk with the state. How nice for them. The article mentions how there is no transparency when it comes to the Jehovah's Witnesses' financial endeavors. We do not know where this money goes. Actually, we know that it's going overseas, and we know it's going to pay victims who they've abused. One of the victims mentioned in the article was unfortunately suicidal, and the way that the Jehovah's Witnesses decided to handle it was give her a Bible study instead of telling her to seek help and counseling, maybe medication, and unfortunately she did end up taking her own life. Another victim was being assaulted by the age of 5, and the Jehovah's Witnesses did nothing about it. It discusses the disparities between men and women, LGBTQIA, and those who dissent like us. Information control and how Jehovah's Witnesses are not allowed to look at lawsuits that have been in the news. There's instances of abuse in the church. It must be brought to the elders, and they don't go to the police first. The article is going in on the Jehovah's Witnesses. It talks about their refusal of blood transfusions. I love that he mentioned they are a picturesque group, but really underneath all the layers, it's nefarious, because in actuality, what they really are is a publishing company that specializes in biblical publications. It's just a company that prints propaganda. And they have the audacity to sue their victims. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments.